Both unworshipped deity and apostatism tag me to mention some things which grind my gears. So first thing I'd like to mention. If I'm approaching a Redbox kiosk and the only thing that I need to do is return a title and someone in front of me is spending 5 to 10 minutes to browse through every title in order to find out what they want to reserve, it's going to grind my gears. Please make that decision before you approach the kiosk. If you have internet access, and you most likely do, please visit the Redbox website. You can spend as much time as you want browsing through every title and even reserve your title before going to the kiosk. Second would be, during group conversation, someone refuses to let others finish speaking before feeling the need to interject. This happened in a Blog TV/Skype conversation I was in yesterday multiple times. And what seemed to be happening there was the person feeling the need to interject had already heard what they wanted to hear from the other person speaking. And rather than let the person speaking finish their train of thought, they want to attack what they wanted to hear. But the outstanding example that I wanted to provide is evangelical fundamentalist proselytizing. And I'm going to provide a link to Venom Fang X Arming the Troops. Onward, Christian soldiers. So the scenario is that the proselytizer is going to approach me, a complete stranger, and tell me that I have a magic problem. That problem is that misdeeds which I've committed against other people, misdeeds which they define with a list they provide, and thoughts which I've had which don't affect anyone, have magically made their God angry enough that he's going to cause me to suffer for eternity after I die, unless I believe and accept that somehow this God dying allows him to magically forget that he's angry with me. And if I don't believe and accept this soon, this God is going to come back and cause cataclysmic events which may prematurely cause my death. So this grinds my gears because of the proselytizer being so presumptuous of my own character. You know, in addition to speaking with such absolute conviction that their God has decided to behave in this way. You know, although it may be that they're simply regurgitating things which they've memorized. But in addition to that, the proselytizer is going to find people who are vulnerable enough or young enough that they aren't going to recognize how ridiculous this person sounds. So I would like to hear from the Mudbrooker, Fruity K, Brian J. 1962, and the Inner Badger regarding what grinds their gears. Thank you guys for tagging me.